able to reason. 2 plus 2 equals 4. And you know that you can find out what is the truth by thinking, by investigating. Not just accepting what someone said. You know what the common people do? What most people do? When they hear something and they believe it, what is it what they do? You want to look into that? Why do they follow something? Why do they believe in something?
People tell them.
Huh?
You like, it was a certain person, so they believe them.
They believe a certain person. They accept a person, so whatever he says, you believe. Go ahead.
Because they think it's correct. And so,
based on what?
Of what they say. If they say,
what standard do you have?
They might think there's not enough to believe.
Right?
They have no knowledge about it, so they have to think that that's right.
But it's always based on something. I'm going to show you an example.
Here.
I'm going to show you an example. How about if I made a church about an Xbox church?
What?
that all you had to do was play Xbox and you were going to heaven. How many people would join that church?
Many.
Many.
People that play Earth.
Why? Why would that be? And I talk about PX is the symbol, and everybody, I bless you in the name of Microsoft and the gaming. Santo, hallelujah. Okay? But you see how you all reacted now, because you can tune in. You know what I'm talking about. Am I right?
Yeah.
This is what makes people believe certain things. Why? Because they already do it. They already do certain things. And so when I say something that they agree with, he has to be telling me the truth. Because that's right. That's the way I see it. You know? So you have churches for everything you can imagine in this planet. Okay, there's churches. You mentioned that. That's right.
For real?
What? Yeah, you kidding? There's churches that they smoke grass. They will smoke marijuana because that's a religious thing. I see a lot of people hightailing after that church. It's out there in California someplace. There was another church that had you would have sex with the priestess.
On join that church.
Well, you say that now. Wait till you get old. Say, Pastor, you got an address in that church? And this is a real church. I don't know if they're still around. They were getting in trouble by the IRS for prostitution. But the priestess, the woman of the priest, of course. Now he likes that church. Give me a
wasn't it like a whole civilization or something?
No. That was in the old days. I'm talking about now, in modern time. It was a copy of the church, of a church that existed, or a pagan religion that believed in sex. But anyway, these guys were out in California, something like that, and in order for the men to be saved, they had to have sex with the priestess.
I'm going to Cali.
You're going to Cali. I'm going west. Okay, so so what happened was that I think the government got involved with that and told them that they were having prostitution. That was not a church. It was not a religion. But can you imagine how many members they had?
All right.
And how many people they were sending to heaven? Oh man! You can imagine
what about the woman?
That night, huh?
How did the woman get saved?
She was saving the lost. She gets saved by saving the lost.
No. How do the women get saved?
I don't know. That's a good question. That I don't know. I just know the men were going to heaven.
What? Let's look it up. I'll look it up right now. What's the name of it called?
I'm sorry. That's enough information. I've done too much already. But that is actually true. A church that existed or exists still. Like I say, I hope so. But the thing is that there's a church for everything, and you can find people to fill up any church, because if they don't have understanding other than what's being given to them, they'll sign on. They'll believe that. That is why when I'm teaching you, I don't teach you things that for you to agree with me. I'm teaching you things for you to investigate. The things that you know is true because you know 2 plus 2 equals 4. You know that's true. So now let's move on. 4 plus 4 equals. We can build up on knowledge. I'm telling you to be knowledgeable. I'm not just telling you to come and believe and that's it and be ignorant for everything else. No. Be knowledgeable. Find out what it is. If you were in a religion before, or you were in another church before, you need to be finding. You can be part of a church. Do you know the history of the church? Do you know everything that was being taught? I mean, how do you know that what you have now is the truth and what you're hearing is the truth? You have to investigate. It's not just belief. It reminds me of a time I was with I remember the print shop where I had the church in the basement, right? So I would go to the corner. Remember the corner deli?
Oh, yeah.
That was my.
Deli was the best.
Wasn't it good?
It was the
Good, owned by Muslim people. But I would go there. They treated me fine, wonderful, and we would have some discussion about religion, back and forth, which was fine. We were both mature and all that. He respected me. I respect him. It's the sons of the owner. So this one day I walk in there and he's having this discussion with somebody else saying, you guys believe what you believe and we believe what we believe, And so, and he was saying, and that's what makes it right. I said, and then he looked at me, isn't that right?
Can't let that happen.
No, he looks at me and said, isn't that right? I said, well, no.
No. I don't want to hurt you.
No, I wouldn't say that. I would ask a question. I would do what Jesus did, right? Words. So what I did, I would stop. So what I did was say, so you're saying that just because you believe it, that's what makes it okay? I asked him, is that what makes it right? And he said yes. Because he was like defending the fact that they believe this and then you believe that. That's okay. You can believe what you believe. But then I need to believe what I believe, okay? All right. So then what happens? So then I thought, okay. So we're going. See, I'm showing you how to test thinking. Let's take it the way you want it. You say as long as you believe in it, it's okay. It's right. Okay. So then I told them. So then tell me, let's put it to the test. You have to test it. It's like. Let's see if this works, right?
Yes.
Right. So then I tell, listen, how much is 2 plus 2?
5.
Like 5.
No, he says 4. And I go,
I believe it's 5.
and he got shocked. He said, okay. He said 2. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. And I said, no.
It's 5.
Now I said no. That's what I said. I said it's 5. And he says, how can you say that? I just counted up to 4. And I looked at him and I said, because I believe. And then he smiled at me. He said, you got me. I said, you see? I said, it's not enough to believe because believing doesn't make it right. You understand? Believing doesn't make it right. And I left him with that because there's nothing else to say, right? But this shows you that a lot of people say a lot of things that are not true. They believe things